Hey everybody, what's up fam? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Welcome to, I think this is episode number 4 of my motorcycle vlog. For those of you who are new to my channel, please refrain from giving me unsolicited advice and horror stories about people you knew who were on motorcycles who crashed. I don't give a shit, okay? I don't like it when people give me advice on what I should wear, and I will delete your comment and block you. Yeah. So please keep your motorcycle advice to yourself. I have 16 years of experience. I think I know what I'm doing by now, all right? So today was a very warm day, and I'm wearing a tank top. What's going to happen is as it gets colder or cooler, not really colder, as it gets cooler, I'm going to go from a tank top to a short sleeve shirt, and then from a short sleeve shirt to a long sleeve shirt. But don't you worry, folks. The girls are still going to be on full display. Yes, the coconuts will still be shown. Okay. I'm not going to stop displaying the coconuts, except when it gets cold. Now, when you start seeing me wear my leather jacket, and if the weather permits me to have it unzipping below the coconuts, I will do so, and that's probably when I will have a full face helmet on. Now, when you see my leather jacket on, I'm going to have it unzipping because the weather is still nice and mild to where I don't have to stay completely covered up. But the day you see me do a motorcycle vlog and I have a full face helmet on and my leather jacket is zipping below my boobs, understand that that will be the last motorcycle vlog until the spring season. I will record myself working out at the gym and do commentary over that. I haven't decided that yet. I don't know. I got plenty of time to decide. I have up until, what's this? This is October, November. Oh shit, no, I got 3 months. I have 3 months to decide what to replace my motorcycle vlog with until it gets warm again around about March. But when I stop doing my motorcycle vlog temporarily, just for the winter season, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a workout video or something else. I'm not sure. If I decide to do a workout video, I'll let you guys know. I don't really like recording myself working out too much because the camera is very distracting. I'm not a cardio queen. I'm really into the weights, and I don't have a camera person, so I don't have anyone who's operating a camera for me as I'm working out. I'm pretty much of a loner, and so when I record myself, that means I have to bring the tripod, I have to set it up, and it really takes me out of my workout. My workout is something I take very seriously, and so I don't know. I don't know. I have to decide if I'm going to do that or do something else. If you have some suggestions, please let me know. The motorcycle thing is not an option. I know some people are going to say, well, why don't you turn the camera around and just show the traffic? Well, no, I can't do that because I'm not on a sport bike. I'm going relatively slow, folks. I'm going about 55 miles per hour. Somebody said they were clowning me, but it was true, even though they were clowning me. They're like, you drive like a grandma. Okay, yeah, I can't get mad at that because, yeah, I'm only going 55 miles per hour. I think the max I go is about 60 miles per hour. And if I'm going that slow, it means that people's license plates will be clearly visible. And I'm not going through all that editing out. And, you know, that leads me up to be sued because, you know, I'm actually recording these people and displaying their license plates. And nah, I'm not setting myself. That's just so much editing. I'm not going fast. If I was on a sports bike, it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going so fast that the license plates on the car are in a blur. But I'm not going fast at all. And so that's just a whole lot of unnecessary editing I don't want to go through. Just take it for a ride for me because I just refuse to get on it when it's cold. So doing a motorcycle vlog during the winter season is just not an option. So I'm going to have to substitute it with something else until the springtime comes around. And like I said, I'm thinking about doing a workout video, but I have time to figure it out. So I'll let you all know come December what I will do, okay? But like I said, if you have some other suggestions that doesn't include me getting on the motorcycle when it's very, very cold outside, let me know. And I'm open to hearing you out, okay? So I wanted to talk about a story that's not getting a lot of media coverage. Some online outlets are covering this story, but most are not, especially the young turds. The young turds would never, ever touch a story like this because you just can't race bait stupid people with this type of story. The very people who you portray as victims are the fucking predators in this story. Allow me to explain and you'll see what I'm talking about. On Friday night, September the 30th at Sylacauga, Alabama, that name, goddamn, Sylacauga, Alabama, a 17-year-old high school student by the name of Brian Ogle was in critical condition after being jumped on by a gang of Black Lives Matter supporters. What happened was Brian had made some comments on the school's Facebook page supporting police officers and posting Blue Lives Matter memes. He had received threats on that very Facebook page from other black students, and he has reported it to his teacher. He reported it to his principal, but nothing was done. You see, Brian was hanging out in the parking lot of a hardware store with a group of his friends after a football game, and a group of black students from his high school, some wearing Black Lives Matter t-shirts, and some black alumni students who were also in the group confronted Brian about his Blue Lives Matter post on the school's Facebook page. Now, after exchange of words, a black male from the group hit Brian in the head with the butt of a pistol, and then that was followed by 6 to 10 black males from that confronting group brutally beating him up. Upon the police arrival, they noticed a badly beaten white male bleeding from his head who appeared to be semi-conscious. Brian was in such bad condition that he had to be airlifted to a local hospital in order to save his life. Now, I'm very happy to say that this incident occurred last Friday, September the 30th, and now Brian's health has improved and he has been moved out of the ICU and he's gone from critical condition to fair condition. So this is really good news. He is going to make it out alive. No arrest has been made yet in reference to the attackers, and the situation is still under investigation from the local police department. Now, here's the twist to the story, and another reason why I'm so done with fucking media. I am so fucking done with them. But there's an update to the story that they're not covering at all in reference to Brian. So check it out. So Brian was hospitalized on Friday night, which is September the 30th. So this past Monday, which was October the 2nd, a large group of black students, along with a few white students, confronted the Black Lives Matter group in the lunchroom. Now, these were not the actual attackers, but they were with the attackers on that night. And of course, they're not giving the identity of the actual black males who physically attacked and abused Brian. So a group of black people who, and several of them are friends with Brian, said, "Oh, fuck this. We about to fuck them niggas up." So they gathered their folks and they went into the lunchroom and beat the shit out of the fucking Black Lives Matter student union. All of this shit was caught on video. Oh, it was glorious. I'd see, you all think I'm joking when I say there's a civil war between blacks and niggas. And you know what? It is in all fun. It is joking. I am making a joke out of it, but I am telling you the truth. Notice the last two riots we had, Milwaukee and the Charlotte riots. They were over two black police officers who people told were white. Turns out it wasn't a white police officer that shot those two criminals. It was black, black police officers who killed them. And so once it surfaced, it made Black Lives Matter look like a bunch of dumbasses because, well, wait a minute, Black Lives Matter. The only reason you motherfuckers exist in the first place is because white police officers were killing black people. But now that the fucking script has been flipped and it's black on black crime at another level, if you really look at it, it's fucking hilarious to me because it's like Black Lives Matter is such a bullshit LGBT racist group. They are. It's just, and I'm going to do a video on that too. Black Lives Matter is really a LGBT group in disguise. They're just very racist, and there's a reason why. It's founded by LGBT members, and it's organized and run by racist ass black LGBT members. I'm going to get into that video, but you got to give me time. I got so much on my plate, but I definitely going to do that fucking video. It's coming up soon. But anyway, so this was the reason for them being in existence anyway, to stop white police officers killing blacks. Now what the fuck you gonna call it when you got Black Lives Matter not giving a fuck about black on black crime in the inner cities? So now what the fuck you gonna do when it's actually black police officers who are killing other black men? Now where's the racism? Because that's what's happening. What's happening is that white police officers are second guessing themselves, and it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said this before, and I'll say it again. I stand behind Officer Shelby. Unfortunately, she probably was thinking about all this bullshit of Black Lives Matter, especially if you've seen the video of black men killing white police officers. My video, the first video I ever posted on this channel, shows a long list of black police officers who have been killed by black males. Black Lives Matter don't give a fuck about them either. So now what you gonna do, BLM, when it's us killing you? Huh? That's what I'm saying. Shit's about to get real, and it's only gonna get worse, folks. Black people are tired of this shit. And so the black friend of Brian was like, fuck these niggas, we about to fuck them up. And he gathered his crew that consists of mostly black students and some white students, and they went and fucked them niggas up. Now, the fight was caught on video, and the administrators and several of the teachers managed to stop the fight, and thus the school was shut down for that day, and the entire city was under a strict curfew. Now, what pisses me off so much about the media is that they won't tell you it was a large group of black students defending Brian by beating the shit out of the Black Lives Matter group. They're not going to tell you that. Now, to be fair, the Black Lives Matter group that was attacked by the black friends of Brian did not participate in the assault, but they were there and they witnessed the assault, and they refused to give the police the names and location of the other black students and alumni who brutally beat Brian down. After doing some research, and I made a couple of calls to the actual high school itself, Sylacauga is racially mixed. It's a racially mixed high school with a slight more white students than black students. So I think, I guess the numerics would be 50% white, 40% black, and 10% Hispanic. Now, those numbers are not facts. I'm just guessing the racial makeup of the students to give you an understanding of how slightly more white students are attending this high school than black students. Now, the media didn't report on the fight because it was initiated by black students. See, that don't make headlines. That don't make the news. You can't race bait some shit like that. This was a group of black students with whites joining in who attacked the Black Lives Matter group in the cafeteria. Now, had it been a gang of whites attacking the Black Lives Matter group, you would have heard this shit on CNN, Fox, MSNBC, all of them. The news headline would have been, "Race riot erupts at a local school in Alabama." I mean, this shit would have been international news. But since it's black on black, yeah, of course they had white students participate. Yeah, they did. But like I said, it was initiated by other black students. You white folks think that y'all tired of this shit? Y'all have no idea how we as civilized black people feel. We are so over this shit. We are so tired of Black Lives Matter. And the news media is not going to record anything black on black. Did you know that after Keith Scott, there were 3 more shootings involving black police officers with armed, dangerous black men? You don't know about those, do you? Don't worry, I'm going to bring it to your attention. If I get some time, I'm going to probably do another video exposing the hypocrisy, but we all know the hypocrisy of Black Lives Matter and the supporters of Black Lives Matter. Now, let me get back to the fight. Okay, so the fight was recorded on the phones from the students in the lunchroom at the time and was posted all over the school's Facebook page. Now, I saw this on my phone when I was out running errands. I was like, oh shit, this is some good stuff. I said, okay, I'll wait till I get at home to yank the video from the Facebook page. But honey, let me tell y'all something. When I finally got home to my computer later that day, the entire Facebook page was wiped clean. Here's a picture of it. Here's a picture of what it looks like right now, today. If you go to their Facebook page, this is what the fucking Facebook page looks like right now. Not only did they remove all the video footage from the fight and the pictures and the posters, but they removed the entire comment section. This is one of the many reasons why I don't fuck with Facebook. I know many of you are asking me, Tree, why don't you start a Facebook page? Fuck that. Hell no. First of all, y'all should know by now that Facebook is SJW hell for me. For actually SJW hell for most of us. If you talk against Islam, if you post shit about Black Lives Matter, if you do this shit, if you make it public. See, if you have a private Facebook page or if you have a private Facebook group that's not affiliated with Germany, then people can actually report your shit and get it taken down. And it looks like with this right here, they had the entire comment section just wiped away. You can't make a fucking comment. I never seen anything like this before. Where you can't comment at all on a Facebook page? What the fuck is this? I guess they deleted the option to make a comment on this Facebook page until all of this blows over. But if I was to have a Facebook page, sweetie, please, all the anti-Islam and anti-Black Lives Matter videos I make, how long do you think my Facebook page will stay up and running? Okay, not long. Anywho, someone on one of my Twitter followers tweeted me this story. I found it very interesting. I looked more into it. I was really happy to see that it took Team Black people to fuck up the niggas who know about the other niggas of Black Lives Matter or the supporters of Black Lives Matter who beat this poor boy up. I mean, obviously this guy cannot defend himself. And this is what oh God, I hate bullies. When I say I'm the bully's bully, I'm not alone. Nobody's fucking Black Lives Matter up until now. We're in this together, folks. Black, white, Latino, Hispanics, Asians, we're all in this together. We can defeat them, and they are slowly declining. They are. Black Lives Matter is slowly losing steam. And as long as we stay united together, we will defeat them. We can do it. So let's stay unified. Understand that we got your back, y'all got ours, and together we can put an end to all this bullshit. All right, folks, that's enough from me. Thank you so much for watching my video. And let me know down in the comments section below what you would like to see me do as far as a video that I can do commentary over. So do you like the idea of me recording a workout and I do commentary over it, or do you have something else in mind? Let me know what you think in the comments section below, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.